You gotta destroy
You lose your little mind in my dead lights. Like all the others. Like all the others.
Hey guys, welcome to Horror Me. I'm your host Darren Mitchell, and on today's video I thought we would do an unboxing kind of video. It's been a while since I've done one. As you guys know, I have been super into collecting VHS again. I've been going out almost daily. I haven't really been vlogging my tape hunts. I am going to start doing that because a lot of you have reached out and said you've showed interest in that and you want to see those types of things. Obviously, you guys see my room. It is getting kind of out of hand, so I'm kind of collecting figures and stuff like that on the back burner right now to try to jump up and amp up that VHS collection. So that's going to be my main focus for the next few months. But I did want to show you guys some cool tapes that I got in recently. I pretty much always have a bid out on eBay on something right now. Again, like I said, just trying to jump up the collection. So I'm kind of getting stuff in like here and there. But this week I picked up some cool stuff. I have two packages I'm going to open, and then some stuff that I had already opened the box for. But the first thing I want to show you guys is Scarecrows. I hadn't seen this movie in years. When I saw it come across, I was like, I have to have that. I've pretty much been finding pretty good deals on this stuff. I haven't been really spending too much. I've been trying to find stuff in lots where I'm maybe only paying like $15, and there might be like 10 tapes, but maybe 2 or 3 of them in there are the ones that I really want, that are harder to come by. So this was one of them. Really good film if you've never seen Scarecrows. So I picked that up. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold too. So up next is one of my favorite films of all time. A lot of you guys like it too, but I got Rawhead Rex. Love this movie. Can't get enough of Rawhead Rex. So pick that up. What else do I have here? I got some rare tapes. First one that came up was Night Train to Terror. This is a good one. Sorry, it looks like it got warped at some point, like in someone's basement or something like that, but it's a little hard to see. There you go, that's probably the best I can get it for right now. Really good film if you haven't seen that. Up next, this is a cool one. A couple buddies of mine had asked if I ever saw this movie before, and surprisingly I never did. So when I saw it come up for sale, I jumped on it, but I watched it and I really, really liked it. This was with Peter Weller, and it is Of Unknown Origin. Really good film. This guy's being like pretty much tortured by a rat. It's driving him insane in New York City. Really, really good film. So I got that. Up next, I haven't watched this one yet. I have seen it, or I haven't watched it on VHS format yet, but I have seen it a few years ago. It is called The Severed Arm. I can't remember exactly the premise. I don't really feel like reading the back, but it's supposed to be pretty crazy. Like I said, it had been years since I've seen it, so I couldn't even tell you anything about it. But so I was excited about that. This was definitely the best purchase I've had recently. I'm a huge fan of the movie Revenge. It was based on the Blood Cult. And I didn't actually know there was an original film, Blood Cult, until one of my buddies, Eric, told me about it. So I made it a point to kind of hunt this movie down. It is hard to find. You rarely see them for sale because everyone wants them in their collections, but I did get the clamshell of Blood Cult. The interesting part about this movie, it was the first movie to be released on home video cassette. Ever. So very, very cool. Love it. It's a great movie. It's a good slasher. It's shot solely on video, so it has that like super like 80s grit that you're looking for if you want an old school slasher film. I highly recommend it. I think you can see it on. I think somebody said it's on Amazon, but you can find it definitely if you torrent or if you. I think it's on YouTube as well if you want to just watch the movie, but. There's nothing like watching this thing on VHS format. Loved it. Awesome movie. And actually, while I'm here, just because I have the little guy in here, I want to show you guys my new addition to our household while I'm here. Come here, Ollie. I got a new puppy. This is Oliver. Oliver is a 9-week-old Boston Terrier, and he is a gem, and I love him so much. Me and my wife are really happy to have him. We just decided, you know what, last week, 2 weeks ago, that we were just going to get another puppy, and he's fitting in perfect with the other dogs. So we love him, so say hello to Oliver. He's just kind of hanging out. This is actually the first time he's been in the horror room, but he's playing with his little sock, so he's good for a little bit. So yeah. Up next, I have a package and then a box that I'll open up. I do know what this one is already, and this movie is something that I used to obsess over when I was younger. I really like this movie, so when I started collecting VHS again, I was like, I have to find this movie. I want to watch it again like I used to when I was a kid. A lot of you guys are going to be like, that movie sucks, but to me, it doesn't suck. So, let me get my knife out here. Let's see. Alright. There it is in all its glory. Oh man. Set that down. Now he's playing with the packaging. I know there are other sequels to this movie. I am going to try to hunt them down as well. But I can't wait to watch this. I've been looking forward to this for so long. It is Carnosaur. I used to watch this movie with my brother all the time. I think it used to come on like TNT back in the 90s. When did this come out? 1993, yeah. So around like 1993, 1995, it used to play all the time on TV. I just remember watching this with my brother all the time. I do want to check it because when you get on eBay, you want to make sure that there isn't any mold on the tapes. I have found a good way to clean them if they do come in like that, but a lot of people have been selling moldy tapes on eBay, so you got to be careful about that. Make sure you ask prior to, because it will affect all of your tapes when you put it into your VCR. But yeah, this one doesn't look like it has any, so awesome. Love that, Carnosaur. Okay, next, I have a little box here. I forget which lot this is, because like I said, I have a bunch of stuff out right now and bids on things, and things are shipping and about to ship, so I don't know exactly what this one is. But we will find out together. Alright, set the knife down. And we'll get into this. Okay, so first one. Okay, let me just move the bubble wrap. I must say, in this package, very well packaged. Everything's bubble wrapped nicely. Okay, I know what this one was. Okay, so this one was one of those lots that I think I paid like $40 shipped for. And the reason I did that was there was a few of them in this lot that are rare. So there are a few tapes on here that I didn't really need or I wasn't really interested in, but because of the rarity of some of them that were in this lot, I did have to pick it up. Just move some stuff aside. Get it all on bubble wrap first. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we will start. So, the first thing we have is Skull, A Night of Terror. Looks super cheesy. I've never seen this before. Let me see if this is moldy. No, it looks good, but we do have a Be Kind Rewind sticker on it, so that's awesome. Looks like it was a formal rental. Yeah, so I've never seen this before. I have seen it around, so I'm excited to see what this is all about. So we got that. Up next, this is one of the better ones that I wanted to get in this lot. It is Offerings. If you've never seen the movie Offerings, it is awesome. We'll check this as well. Make sure it's not moldy. Looks good. Let's see. This one too, I really love, and I've been wanting this one on VHS. It's Blood of Dracula. As you guys can see behind me, I do have the Blood of Dracula figure. As I drop it. So I do have this here. Just show it off. And I do have this movie in other formats, but I did want to have it on VHS because I do really like it. If you've never seen Blood of Dracula, it's definitely a good one, and you should check it out. Blood of Dracula. Up next, we have 976 Evil. This is also a decent one. This one actually goes for a pretty penny too on VHS. Check this one. This one looks good. It looks like these were all formal rentals. They all have those stickers on them. So we got that. Up next is, this was a Midnight Madness release for Elvira that was hosted by Elvira, and it is Iga. The crazy thing about this movie is the single release of Iga in its clamshell format, without it being like later release with like Elvira or whatever, is like a $1,700 tape. It's crazy. So when I saw it, and I was like, oh, it's in there, at least I can have it in the VHS format. So this is definitely a rare tape. Not in this format, but if you ever find it on clamshell, the original format is a $1,700 tape, so look out for it. So we got that. Up next, they just threw in a tape. It didn't have a case or anything like that, but I do like this movie, and it is Basket Case 2. Whoops. There we go. It is Basket Case 2. Love the Basket Case films. So I do have like an old rental like shell. I can put that in. That's fine. Up next, these are the last three are the better films in this lot, and the first one is Welcome to Spring Break. This movie is rare. It is also really, really awesome. If you've never seen this movie, let me check it for mold. If I can get out of here. Now it looks good, but what's cool about it, it says family video sticker on it. Yeah, so this was all definitely rentals, which is cool. I actually like that more. Brings a little bit more nostalgia. Next one is an awesome film. It's been a long time since I've seen this, but I have definitely seen this as well. Is The Tempter. This is a rare tape. Very, very cool. You guys hear I'm chewing on the bubble wrap. Check for mold. Nope. Looks good. This was an Embassy Home Entertainment release. That's a good one. And last, I think probably one of the better ones, or the best one, I'd say next to The Tempter and offerings in this lot, is Raiders of the Living Dead. This movie is crazy. If you've never seen this movie, you need to watch this. I know it is for free on YouTube right now if you want to watch it. It's a really whacked out movie, but very, very good and pretty entertaining. Raiders of the Living Dead. Do a check on this as well. Looks good. And that's it, guys. That's my little VHS haul for what came in recently. I will have more stuff coming in. I'll probably just do a series. So I'll start this one. I'll just say like VHS unboxing part 1 or whatever, and I'll just keep going through as long as I'm doing this, so you guys can keep track of which ones they are. Again, I will start taking you guys on hunts with me as well. I know I need to do that. It's been a while. This video is the first one I've done in about a month, so I'm sorry about that. Just had a ton of stuff going on, but I will be back with you guys more frequently, I promise you, and look out for these future videos. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please do. Please leave this video a like and a comment. Let me know about the things you saw me pick up today, and I will see you guys next time. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you guys enjoyed this content and would like to see future episodes of Horror in Me, please subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to keep in contact with me to see more of my content, you can check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just search Horror in Me. See you guys next time.